Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the beast capture system, and this is the second way that you can get Dominion and also possibly a mount in the future. So if you go right here to the beast adoption shelter, you're able to trade in your pets. And this works the same way as the marketplace, to where you want to try to sell pets above the draw value. The only difference is that they reset weekly. Now, I was able to tame Still Lizards, and I was able to sell it at 42, which was a bit higher than the draw. Lower tier pets won't sell for that much. Since that was a level 1 pet, I didn't get much, but it's something that you want to keep working on, so that way eventually you can sell higher tier pets, and you can sell a lot of these, and you're going to be able to make a lot of Dominion in the future. So let's go ahead and talk about the system, bringing us back to the casual tab to where you have trap. Now, I recommend that you focus on one area when it comes to capturing beasts, because you have a daily capture limit of 1,000. I'm focusing on special capture, and once I get this a level 6, I'm going to start working on the other areas, so that way I can capture everything in the game and make a lot of Dominion in the future. But this is a very min-max strategy, and it is something that you have to do every day if you want to try to get those beasts. And you might be able to get a mount out of it in the future, so it's probably something to try to aim for. But let's go ahead and go to Artificial Island. So once you decide on which beast you want to go for, you can start creating the pins that you can put them in. And I made the Quarantine Beast pin, so that way I can capture all of the special beasts. And once you level this up to a pin level 4, you're able to put 4 beasts inside of it. In a fully level of a pin, it takes about a day to complete, as long as you have the resources. And once you're done with this pin, you simply click destroy, but you want to make sure that you have your animals that you're raising out of it before you destroy the pin, so that way you don't lose those as well. But once you have the animals inside the pin, you're able to feed them, and you can feed them once every 22 hours. I recommend that you feed them the highest level material, so that way you can level them up quicker. So right now I'm capturing gray space enemies, so I try to feed them Crystal Max cores every day. The rarer material that you give them, the more experience that they get once they get fed. And once they reach level 4, they're tamed, and you can sell them to the Beast Tamer. A very easy way to get Crystal Max cores is if you use your mentorship coins. And lastly, let's talk about how to capture one. But also, if you go to the trap section and you click on the one that you're going for, you're able to click on it and see what you can capture. So right now I'm level 3, so I can only capture these enemies. And you want to try to capture your highest level enemy, so that way you can get more points to reach that 1,000 daily cap, on top of train rarer monsters. Plus, those enemies will give you better items. So when you come across the beast, all you have to do is simply interact with it. If you're finding trouble doing that, you can always use the dimensional cloak. Talking to it, it wants that item. So we simply go to it and press feed, wait for a few seconds, interact with it again, and now wants the rock. So we press feed. We almost have it to where we can capture it, so we need to talk to it one more time, and it wants this item. Feed one more time, and now we can talk to it and capture it. And since I captured it, if I take a look at the trap section, you'll notice I have 160 out of 1,000. So I need to try to get 1,000 before the day is over, so that way I can keep increasing my levels. And that is how the new beast capture system works, so hopefully you're able to find some high level beasts and get some really good rewards.